All right, welcome back. This is Inside Pages on Metro Television. It's now time for us to bring you the reporter's blog.
The National Concerned Spare Parts Dealers Association of Abossey Okai says the current leadership of its mother union, the Abossey Okai Spare Parts Dealers Association, is in bed with the government and are trying everything to remove them from their privately owned property to destroy their businesses. They say they will resist any attempt to move them to Afienya because the location is not prime for their businesses and will make them worse off. A leader of the group, Richard Obeng, spoke to Metro News.
Looking at the crowd over here, this is the crowd that the people of Abossey Okai Spare Parts Association use them. That they have about 8,000 people that registered yesterday, which of course it wasn't true. The people are here, and I want you to hear from the horse's own mouth. They are lying. Our leaders already, they've lied to us, and they are continuing to lie. That they had about 2,500 people in Abossey Okai who are ready to move to Afienya. What we are saying is that the people of Abossey Okai, we are not ready to move to Afienya.
Some other spare parts dealers who are in support of the Concerned Spare Parts Dealers Association also spoke on the issue.
The reason why we are saying our leaders are betraying us is that they ask them a question. When we live here to Afienya, what are they going to do with the building? The answer the person, one of the leaders says that we will find other means to do business in the building. You understand? Our leader that we have elected for them to lead us, they are lying.
Abossey Okai omutu kokoma fono. E don't know what they are. It is so mubu ya fiasi enko Afienya. Mimi tisukura. Mifa kanfri sukura enko Afienya. Obiti kaswa, ofa kanfri kaswa mbesi kwa Afienya. Eti
Meanwhile, the public relations officer of the Abossey Okai Spare Parts Dealers Association, Eric Autry, says the move is for their own good because it will help them expand their businesses in the near future. He added that the National Concerned Spare Parts Dealers Association of Abossey Okai consists of few selfish people fighting fruitlessly against a good initiative.
No one has deceived anyone. The point is that they are not trying to understand reality. We've had several meetings with them, several engagements with them, considering this particular issue. And then the point here is that this is a situation that there are challenges in the enclaves in which we are working. We shouldn't be so selfish and be thinking of the structures that probably they've put down here. And they sit here and talk that they've invested and they've invested here. People too have invested elsewhere.
The Ghana Private Road Transport Union in the first week of May 2022 hinted of the union's intention to adjust transportation fares upward by 30% effective Friday, May 13. A similar directive was issued by the Concerned Drivers Association to increase transport fares by 20% from Saturday, May 5, 2022. Our checks at some transport stations in and around Circle revealed that drivers under the GPRTU are yet to increase their fares.
What to say, Crofasha, say atu?
Yeah, beto mutum ye.
Now, we didn't know who they are untum.
Oh, Paniformoka.
Leadership of the GPRTU have not given us the green light to increase transport fares.
Into watch union by Ankasasi?
GPRTU.
GPRTU for the moment to Mudim.
Some citizens shared their varied experiences after using commercial transport on Monday, May 9, 2022.
Transportation fare no assistant?
No, it's the same thing.
Now what you are saying?
From Kaswa to La Paz is 6 cedis, and then from that place from La Paz to 37 is 4 cedis, 30 pesos, and then from 37 to this place is 3 cedis.
So there's no changes?
No changes.
I don't know, 5 cedis, but I don't pay almost conference, almost just 6 cedis, but
En route circle, there was an argument in the vehicle. The driver had wanted to charge an extra fare of 1 cedi, but we all refused to pay.
6 cedis.
Back in the Metro TV newsroom, few colleagues shared their experiences while on their way to work.
Usually the fare from Achimota to Circle was 2 cedis 80 pesos, but today boarding the bus from Circle to Achimota, they took 3 cedis 50 pesos.
Achimota to Circle?
Yes.
3 cedis 50 pesos?
Yes, 3 cedis 50 pesos. Then from Circle to Mobile, yeah, they took 2 cedis 50 pesos, which is same price they usually take.
So it changed from Circle to from Achimota to Circle, but it was the same from Circle to Mobile.
Yes.
Normally get from Kaneshi to GBC Junction, and that's 4 cedis 60 pesos.
And today coming to work, was there any increment?
Yes, I was surprised. I got to the station before I even bought the car. The mate was like, "It's 5 cedis 50 pesos." I was like, from 4 cedis 60 pesos, you just jump straight to 5 cedis 50 pesos, and we had no option than to pay because that's what he was saying. So
Taxi drivers like Ajiman Prempe cannot be bothered. According to him, they have always been shortchanged by passengers regardless of the change in transport fares or prices of fuel.
Ours is not like you get some impact on it. If the passenger says that he wants to go this place and you have to take him or her to that place, the money that she or he will give you to, that's the money that you collect. You can't even put any increase on it. So far, assuming that you are going to a place, this time like he will give you 30 cedis, and you say you have to collect 40 cedis, and you say you give it, you have to collect it like that. So we, the taxi driver, we don't have any increase on it. We are almost cheated on that. Every blessed day that if they increase the fuel, we taxi drivers, we can't increase ours. We are just doing like that, but those that are doing the transport that they are doing some union, for them they can increase their own.
He also explained why most of them have refused to join the unions.
We have unions, but my brother, see the way the cars are many us. You can't go and join a union at this. You will be there until, like for instance, you came in the morning. You will not be going until 2 o'clock for you to load even one scale to go. So we have floating players that we are floating, going up and down. You see, so you can't join a union. When you join a union, it will go against you.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council has disputed claims that transport fares have been increased by 20%. The GRTCC explained transport fares have always been negotiated for and on behalf of all operators by them and the Ghana Private Road Transport Union. A statement signed by the General Secretary Emmanuel Ohene Yabua said no union or group can unanimously increase fares. Shadrach Odame Ejari, Metro News, Accra.